Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Most of you here, I'm sure, will know exactly who I am. But those of you who don't, my name is Edward Green. I'm 53 years old. Those of you who do know me, no doubt, is from my many varied successes in business. But business isn't my only triumph, mind. I'm a loving husband, father to 3 wonderful children. And that's why you're here tonight. You're here to bear witness to my family, my household, the Green household, who have been going through somewhat of a crisis of recent. You're here to bear witness to the mistakes that we made that nearly tore us apart, to see what we sacrificed to bring our family together.
Okay. Dinner's ready.
Come on. My beautiful wife, Sally. She's a dream. I stand here tonight, 25 years married. But I need to take you back to the start of our story. So, we're going to go back 5 years. Ladies and gentlemen, please.
You know something, Ruby? I finished university back at home. I came here to get the proper job.
Ruby here. Ruby Grey. I know what you're thinking, darling. I can give you 100 shades of this grey. Who'd have thought you could get a body like this from a farm girl, eh? Look at her. She's so young, beautiful, ambitious of course. While she was reading her books and going to her fancy university, I was feeding pigs and clearing out cow shit all day long. What are you doing now? Professional dancers. Well, at least I am. Not your type of dance, love? And now she tells me she's looking for a good job, and I'm going to go and enlighten her. You should be positive, love. Most people don't earn half what you do.
No, I know, but you know, like a proper job, like in an office somewhere, maybe even a personal assistant. You know, I've got extra qualifications, you know. I mean, and if anything goes wrong, I can always give him a dance.
Ladies! Hi, Nicole. There's a guy outside pressing the boat for you.
Both of us, you say?
Yeah, he seems like one of those high rollers.
Nice. Looks like it's going to be a good night. Let's go, girl.
No! 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 Ah!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Benjamin King and I'm a private detective. However, I spent 10 years in New Scotland Yard and I never lost a case. I never lost a case until the fateful day I came up against my ex-wife. That woman, single-handedly, ruined my police career, let me tell you. There was a situation with a colleague of mine, and let me say, he doesn't walk and talk like he used to. So because of that incident, I was shown the door at New Scotland Yard. So I am now a private detective. I don't discriminate when it comes to crime. How can I? I have to pay the rent. However, I do kind of specialise in marital affairs. Affairs of the art, if you like. And if you're having a seat into a rendezvous with the back of my Ford Fiesta, I will show you pain. I will tear you whatever. I do apologise, I was on a tangent there for a moment. Now, did you hear a scream? It's not a panther, love, you don't need to answer. Okay? There was 2 lovely ladies who came down. Did you notice them? I know you did. There was a look on your face, concentration and grimace. It will live with me for the rest of my life. They work, well, the blonde is called Nicole. Not the sharpest tool in the box, I will say. I'm not sure if she knows it's autumn or Christmas. The other one, the redhead, that's called Ruby. Very sharp, very bright girl. Dangerous, in fact. They work for a gentleman's club, and I use the word gentleman very loosely, called Excaliburs. Their job description will go something like this, ladies and gentlemen. They will dance on a table for you. You'd enjoy that. They will do a lap dance, singly or together. Now I'm told, I don't know this for a fact, it's 2 for the price of 1 on a Friday. I don't know that for a fact, so don't quote me. And finally, they will do a dance up and down a pole. It's times like this, I wonder what their parents think of their career choices. Now, they encountered a client, shall we say, lacking in the manners department. So I need to go into my office and ask a few questions. Don't come with me, love, it's just a figure of speech, all right?
Detective?
Lady, take a seat. In your own time. Now, with one of you, and you tell me exactly.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not doing this. I'm very sorry. I'm not doing this.
You're a very emotional young girl.
Look, I can tell you exactly what's going on, but it's different from me. I can't leave. I need this.
Can I just stop you there? Did we just have a moment?
Darling, I can assure you, you couldn't afford to have a moment with me.
I reckon we'd have a whip round. I know you'd join in. But I have a saying, all right? And it goes something like this. You tell me the truth, the whole truth, and I will show you exactly what happened. All right?
Right, sounds brilliant. I'll be off then.
Oh, miss, do me a favour. I don't know, take yourself off somewhere else. And while you're out there, get yourself a facial. And do one other thing. Keep out of trouble, all right?
Yeah, I appreciate that, Detective.
Oh, one other thing. Drop your attitude, because I can bring this back.
Fucking hate that man.
Jack the Rippers. Strippers, keep up. Now, that is where my career's gone. From here to here, very, very quickly, let me tell you. Now, back to my case summary. The said client goes into Excalibur's. It's a Friday, 2 for the price of 1. I reckon you might be there next week. Now, he is on a cocktail of alcohol and drugs. The fella can barely stand up. But there is a law in clubs like this, I'm told. You cannot touch any of the girls. If you do, you will be shown the door by a man the size of the door. Okay? This fella was all over Nicole. You like the blondes, don't we all? Now, bear with me on that. He was all over her, and he tried to grab her. She'd had enough. She pushed by him to get to the security guard. As she did, she pushed him. He fell awkwardly on the corner of a marble coffee table, cut his head right open. There is Clara all over the place. With this, Ruby, the redhead, wrong with the attitude, she decides to pick up a vase and bosh him on the back of the head. Now we have a problem. The client is brown bread. Yeah. So, it's around this time I get a call from a man called Stan. Now Stan is the fellow who owns the club, and he's calling in a favour, and it's a big one. So he's asked me to rearrange the truth, as it were. So it goes something like this. Said client goes into Excalibur's, it's Friday, 2 for the price of 1. Smashed out his head. He slips, hits his head on a coffee table, cuts his head open, there's a vase on it, slips, brown bread. Unfortunately, it's happened. Now, accidental death due to alcohol and drugs abuse. Now, Stan is incredibly happy. He gets to keep his club and his reputation, if you could call it that. The 2 girls, they're extremely happy. 8 to 10 years possibly for them. The only fellow who's not happy is the fellow who saved up a few dollars, 2 for the price of 1 on Friday, he never left. Shit happens. You know? It's around this time, I do say, at the end of the show, I will be in the bar, and my rates are slightly lower than they used to be. You can clap. You have to clap.
Cool.
Yes.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Tuesdays.
Thank you.
Can I get you a drink or anything?
No, thank you very much. I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's not a problem.
No, I'm okay.
Let's have a look at it. I see here, Nicole, it says that you have a master's in business management. When did you
Yes,
graduate?
about a year ago.
About a year ago. Okay. What have you been doing since?
Well, I've mainly worked in customer service, but I know exactly how to read a client and understand exactly how to provide the best type of service.
Okay. Very good. If you were to be the successful candidate, Nicole, where might you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Hello guys! You know what? I graduated from university. I am really smart. But at the same time, I do really like money. And I would like to have a family, so I need to think ahead. Well, I remember one day after my graduation, I was talking to my cousin, and he was telling me a girl like me could make a lot of money here. I mean, I did make a lot of money working at the club, but I guess he was talking more about my external potentials. Plus, on top of that, my graduation. Well, he's exactly what I need right now. Look at him. He's successful, he's got money, he's powerful, and yes, I mean, I did see the ring on his finger, but come on now, ladies. We know how men are, no? They're very easy. It does not take that much, at all. So, where do I see myself in 5 years' time? Somewhere over here, next to him, you know. I mean, I did tell you where I want to be in 5 years' time because you already know me. He doesn't. So, you know, let me just get back there and tell him exactly what he wants to hear. So, you know, I can go and get this job. Where do I see myself in 5 years' time? Well, I would like to take on more business management positions. And, you know, maybe later on take on bigger projects as well.
Sure. You know what, Nicole? I see great potential. I get a good instinct about you, and I always trust my instincts. So, I think I'd actually like to offer you the position.
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
I'll have my secretary get in touch with you, okay?
Thank you. I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Well done. Very well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
I know. Well, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. That was 5 years ago. Now, we're going to take you back to the present day.
Christ. It's been a while since I've been here. Mum? Dad? Is everyone home? Looks like Mum redecorated the living room. Again. Well, I wouldn't expect Dad to be home. Yeah, that's him. I know you're thinking, isn't that his PA? Yeah, well, they're dating. You know, I didn't know I needed an appointment to see my dad. Went to his office and his PA wasn't at her desk, so I opened the office door. I found them kissing. You know, it's funny, that day I went in to ask for 500 quid to go travelling with the lads before I started working for him. I left that day with 5k, without hesitation. And he assured me he would let her go. You know the worst thing is that I know all of this and I haven't told my mum, but see, what you don't know is my mum is never home either. She's always busy at the country club. Well, look, I know I should tell her, and the thing is that our family was already apart at that point, and I didn't want any more problems, to be honest. And I really did want to go travelling, so I know you're thinking, but at the end of the day, that's just me. You know, they say money talks. Well, for me, it was the opposite. Money shut me up. Chris! Yes mate, it's Andy, how you doing? Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, just got back today. Yeah. Listen, I've just seen something really interesting in the paper. Is that really Mark? How much? What, he was betting on, or Strictly on Ice? What, that, okay, fuck. Wow. Okay, listen mate, we need to meet in like an hour, okay? See you in the pub.
Andy!
Come
back! Oh, come here. How have you been? You never called home.
I'm not a kid anymore.
I know, it's just no worry about you. Tell me about your travels. Wasn't it India you were at last? What did you say?
Yeah, and then off to Hong Kong. Now that is a totally different place from this. It's a totally different world.
We always told your father we should travel a bit.
And then off to Tokyo, and that is a city of some mean petrol heads, let me tell you. And then Thailand. I mean, Thailand was the best. I could stay there forever.
I've always wanted to go to Thailand, but recently I've been very busy at the country club.
Yeah. Anyway, next stop, USA. So.
USA? As in America?
Yeah.
What exactly are you going to do there?
I don't know. Same thing everyone else does. Try and visit every state.
Andy, love, I thought after your recent travels you were coming home to work for your father. He's been looking forward to that. You might even meet a nice girl in the office.
Yeah, I mean, look, Mum, Dad doesn't know I'm back yet, and I promise just 2 more months travelling in the US, and then I'll be ready to work for him. Okay? It's just a little bit short of money right now, which is why I really need to ask whether I can.
Andy, love, you don't miss us. You come back when you've run out of money. You know I can't lend you anymore. I'm going to have to tell your father you're home.
See, now I've got a problem. Because I promised the girl I met in Thailand that I'd meet her in New York in 3 days' time. And if Mum won't give me any, I can't ask Dad for any more because we agreed after last time. And I don't know who else to ask. And I really don't want to go back to... Look, Mum, I know, but if I tell Dad, he's just going to say now's the time to start working for him, start a career, and, you know, I don't want to be partying and travelling when I'm 50, okay?
Andrew Green, behave yourself, young man.
Do you know, this is exactly what I expected. So I tell you what, I'm going to go see Chris at the pub. I'm going to take my stuff just in case we see go off to the US straight from there.
You've just gone.
Say hello to everyone, okay?
Andy! Right now, I just don't know what to think. Well, it's true, the last time I remember speaking to Edward about this, he agreed he'd give him a few £100s to go to Europe with his friends and then come back and work for him. Yet, a few days later, he ended up giving him £5,000 to travel the world. He told me never to lend him any money ever again. It was as if Edward really wanted to get rid of Andy for a while. It's odd. It's very odd.
Hello, everyone. My name's Jack. I'm not really a proper actor. I work in retail, 5 years strong. Very much. It's in a little place called Honey Honey near Covent Garden. You may have heard of it. It's all adult toys made for your pleasure. Oh my God, I've seen you in there. Don't be shy, I've seen you in there. Double-sided deluxe? That was you. 100%. Yeah. It's actually where I met the director. Yeah, he came into the shop and was like, oh my God, you belong on stage. I was like, oh my God, yes I do. And it's been a whirlwind, but here I am. Actually, my mum doesn't even know I'm here. Could someone take a picture of me? Double deluxe one, take a picture. Great. Yeah. It's all ready to go. It's on the stage, yeah? Striking pose. Yeah, another one maybe on the chairs. Acting. Got it, yeah? More.
Yeah.
That's acting. Thank you. Should we get a selfie as well? Should we all want to kind of get in? Yeah? Try that. You ready? I'll put it on the Instagram. Yeah. You ready? Everyone say, yes, Queen! Yes, Queen! Amazing! Oh, thank you so much. So anyway, after long talks and long nights with the director, he said that I could be the extra, which is a very, very important job. Because I'll be on stage playing different characters. It will just be me though, secretly. And yeah, and he also said that if any of the actors are off sick or they're ill or anything like that, then I can play them, including Ruby. Imagine me playing Ruby. It's all very exciting. So in this next scene, I'm going to be playing Chris. He's straight. Not sure what I'm going to do. Okay, wish me luck.
Hey, Chris, mate, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you? Do you want a drink?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, gosh, she's over there.
Nice.
Oh, thanks, man. So good to see you.
Nice.
Where'd you get her?
Yeah, where else would I get it?
I don't know. So tell me everything.
Well, yeah, like you said, been travelling. Went off to Hong Kong.
Yeah. That's in Asia, right?
Yes, Chris. Well done, mate. Yeah. Anyway, it's yeah. Then I went off to Thailand.
Right.
Thailand was the best.
Yeah, why?
Because I met a girl.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, why does everyone keep asking me that? I checked. Yeah, it was definitely a girl. She's brilliant. Yeah.
Right, okay. How do you ask you?
The only trouble is, I promised her a meeting in New York in 3 days' time.
That's in the USA.
Yeah, well done, Chris. Yeah, well done. Trouble is, my dad won't give me any more money because, maybe promise I'll start working for me.
Oh, who does that anymore?
I know, my mum won't give me any, so.
How is your mum?
She's fine.
Yeah, she always was.
Well, I'm going to let that slide, Chris. Jeez.
Sorry. Well, you know that I'm a man of the world, but I won't be able to help you out financially. Maybe your mate, Mark White, yeah? Yes, Mark White. You know his deal.
Oh, no, nothing.
Right. Well, you know that show, Strictly Come Dancing on Ice? The one on the ice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Gemma Collins was on it one year, right? And he made a bet that she'd fall on her face. She fell on her face! And he made a load of money. And then he invested it in some kind of, like, part kamikaze type deal. Now, he is loaded.
Well, loaded.
Like, doesn't need to reload.
That is loaded.
Yeah. And he married that girl he was banging a few weeks back. Where'd she go? Tracy.
Which Tracy?
Oh, you know her. Bling Bling Tracy.
Oh, Bling Bling Tracy. Yeah.
Didn't I tell you not to go into too much detail about your job in front of Harry Maria?
Well, you did, but there's nothing to be ashamed of. He has his own company, and you should consider that. I have the same.
Yes, Lucas. Absolutely it's the same. He owns 14 restaurants in the West End. You have to book months in advance to get a table. Remind me again, what exactly is your company? That's right, a company of one handyman. I mean, maybe if someone broke a plug socket, you could fix it for them.
Whoa. Being a handyman still pay the bills, okay? Besides, all your other friends' husbands are at home, unemployed, on benefits. Except Harry's, actually. Do you know why they dropped out of college, Emma?
Yeah, Lucas, I know. Because I got pregnant and you wanted to support me and the baby, which I appreciate, I really do. But you know yourself, you don't like to do anything. Besides, I remember you in college, it's not exactly like you're a grade A student. And at first, fair enough, it was because English isn't your first language. But then, I mean, in second year, you didn't even pass one module.
Well, thank you. Thanks for reminding me that, like, every time I do something wrong.
Hello everyone, lovely to meet you all. My name is Emma Green, and that there is my husband, Lucas. Now, Lucas flew all the way here from Poland in our first year of college, and to be honest, I liked him as soon as I saw him. I just thought he was so cute. maybe a little bit too cute, because he got me pregnant. And my family and Lisa's family mostly insisted that we got married, so we did. And due to the baby being born, we both had to drop out of college, which ended with me being a teaching assistant. Lucas, you heard him. Company of one handyman. That being said, I have to admit, I still really do love him. Sure, sometimes we do struggle financially, but who doesn't? Besides, when we first got together, we promised ourselves we would never ask my dad for money. We were going to make this family work together, and so far, I think we're doing pretty well. Now I have my own wonderful family, with my handyman of a husband and my beautiful son, Danny. Besides, when I look at Lucas, I can tell he still really does love me, just like he did on the first day that we met. It's not something you can find that easily these days. Besides, you know what they say, no sacrifice, no victory. Okay, so I have to go and visit Mum. I promised that, and I can't let her down again. Danny's going to finish football practice in 1 hour, okay? I need you to pick him up, and please don't be late again. Well, I still love my little handyman. Bye. Love you.
Love you too, bye.
I am struggling for work big time. I am. There is no money in marital affair cases and drug cases. Well, there is money in drugs, but I'm not going back to selling it. I used to be a policeman. I am struggling, and it all went wrong for me. 2nd of February 2004. Ring a bell? Birth of Facebook. Mr. Mark Zuckerberg. That man single-handedly ruined my police career along with Emma, my wife. I can just picture that one. Anyway, they ruined it. There was a time when being a private detective was an art form. Voyeurism was a craft, not the sort you do, that's illegal. Go inside for that, and I think you're already there. Anyway, it ruined it. Ruined it. I'm not a lover of Facebook. And from this point, I will do something tonight. I'll show you how easy it is to get into people's lives with one of these. Everybody owns a phone with a camera in it, and a little recorder, you can do whatever you want with it. And it's very easy to get in people's lives. Also, I have a friend, he's here tonight, right at the top of my neck. He said to me, Ben, I'd love to add you. So he tried to add me. He said, I'd love to add you as a friend. He said, I'm full up. What do you mean full up? What are you talking about? He said, I've got 3,500 friends. I'd have to delete somebody. Now, where I'm from, if you delete somebody, you put them in the back of your motor and you drive up Epping Forest very late at night. Very late. I said to him, what are you talking about? I said, how many of them friends have you ever met? He went, 2. I said, so you've met 2 of them, 3,500. I said, who are they? He goes, they're my mum and my sister. I said, you live with him, you muppet. So anyway, the man is a fool. But I always do a little experiment, and it's a nightmare for people who are sitting in the front row. I call that the splash zone. You know, like when you're in a SeaWorld. Splash, you got it. Oh man, it's lost on people. The tickets are cheap, love. So, I will pick up something. You look familiar to me. I don't know, there's something you might know. So, this is how easy it is, right? Not you, personally. So you do look familiar. It's ringing a bell. Anyway, let's move on. What's your name?
Avril.
Really? Okay. So, can't believe I'm doing this to you. But anyway, so Avril, I can't find you on just Avril, love. You've got to give me more than that. Strange name. Okay. So that's a picture of you. We'll just like that.
Yes.
That's it, yeah. Right, so it says here you live in Fulham. There's a picture of you alarmingly outside your front door, which is 33. I'm getting all this from this. And it says here that your parents, this is actually true, your parents live in Torrevieja, am I right?
No?
Yes, they do. Your parents live, oh no, you claim it's the posh end of, it's Murcia. Anyway, you're throwing me there, I don't like that. The Blackpool of Spain. You try and find somebody, a Spanish person in Torrevieja, you're a better detective than I am, let me tell you. It is Blackpool, trust me.